day, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Happy to have you. My name is Anisha, and today we'll be focusing on consumerism. I hope and trust at the end of this presentation, you will definitely learn something new as you continue to prepare for your internal and external exam. What is consumerism? Consumerism is an economic and a social system that encourages the consumption of goods and services as a means of attaining well being. Consumerism is a theory that individuals who consume goods and services in large quantities will be better off. Consumer. Consumer is a person who purchases goods and services for personal use, as you can see in the images shown below. Consumer protection law. Consumer protection laws are made to protect consumers from fraudulent business practices, defective products, and dangerous goods and services. They play an important role in a reliable market economy, helping to keep sellers honest with no threat of unpleasant surprises. Consumer law provides protection to the consumer against issues like fraud or mis-selling when they purchase a product or service. Consumer Affairs Commission. So we're going to be looking at agencies responsible for consumerism, government agencies, and consumer leagues. The first one is the Consumer Affairs Commission. The Consumer Affairs Commission serves to inform consumers on their rights and responsibilities, as well as provide them with an avenue for redress, or we can say formal complaint. Fair Trading Commission. They ensure that all trading practices are carried out fairly. Bureau of Standards. Bureau of Standards ensures that all products that are locally produced or imported meet up to the standards for human consumption and are safe for use in our country. The Ombudsman, Office of the Ombudsman. This is a government official who protects the rights of consumer from harm by government or government officials. National Consumers League. They provide consumers with information and advice on goods and services. They encourage consumers to purchase only products made in a safe factory or factories by well treated workers. Now we're going to be looking at rights of a consumer. There are 8 rights we have here: the right to safety, right to choose, right to be heard, right to be informed, right to healthy environment, right to redress, right to consumer education, and right to basic needs. 1. Right to safety. The right to safety refers to the right to be protected from the marketing and sale of products hazardous to human life and property. Consumers expect purchased items to be safe when used correctly or as directed. 2. The right to choose or right to be assured is a consumer's right to have access to a variety of products and services at fair and competitive prices. In cases where there is a lack of competition, consumers still have a right to quality products and services at fair prices. The right to be heard is the right to have interests and complaints heard and considered. Consumers have the right to let businesses know if they are unhappy with products and services. These complaints are usually made in customer service departments. This right also ensures consumers that government officials will consider consumer concerns and issues when making public policies. The right to be informed. The right to be informed means that consumers are to be provided with adequate, reliable, and sufficient information about products or services to make informed decisions. Businesses are required by law to provide certain information to consumers regarding their products and services. The purpose of this right is to protect consumers from false and misleading claims or information in advertising, labeling, or marketing practices. Right to redress. This is the right to have problems resolved. It refers to the right to seek justice against exploitation or unfair practices. Consumers have the right to return a defective item or complain about poor service. They also have a right to get their money back, to have the product replaced or a do over of the service provided, or to have the product repaired. It is a consumer's right to seek a fair resolution to grievances. If a business does not carry If a business does not correct the problem, contact the manufacturer. 6. The right to consumer education. This refers to having access to education that will provide the knowledge and skills needed to make informed consumer decisions. For example, consumers have the right to use the information provided on labels to make or to compare prices and quality. The right to service. The right to service is the right to be treated in a respectful and courteous manner. Consumers have the right to expect prompt and non discriminatory service. 8. The right to a healthy and sustainable environment is the right to live in a non threatening, safe, and healthy environment that promotes the well being of present and future generations. Consumers have the right to live and work in an environment protected from pollution such as air, water, land, noise, etc. Social and ethical responsibilities of consumers. Ethical responsibility is the ability to recognize, interpret, and act upon multiple principles and values according to the standards within a given field and/or context. Consumers must 1. Demonstrate integrity, 2. Be respectful, 3. Managing needs on a daily basis. Thank you for viewing my channel. It was great teaching you something new today. I hope and trust you have learned a lot and you are better able to do your exam as you continue to prepare for them. All the best now.